Hey guys! Alright, we gotta get started because I can't sit here listening to Close in the Distance. It's gonna make me cry. Why did I make my entire playlist in my house songs that would make me cry? I did this to me. How is everyone? I have missed streaming. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. The internet has been giving us a lot of trouble over here lately. It's been pretty well behaved this week so far. Fingers crossed. And we are trying out a new ISP this week. Waiting for that to get all set up. But because it's been pretty good all day, and it's patch day, I thought this might be a good time to at least try it out. And see if I can get it to behave. So I guess we're just gonna go right to MSQ. That is what I'm here for. We'll be doing new raids later tonight, and I have a friend who is very thirsty to run stuff for tomes for crafting. That might happen later. Who would ruin my life like this? Yeah, that makes sense. It's me. I ruined my life like this. As always, I'm bringing Clockwork Solace with me on my journey. Wherever I go, he goes. Night! Night, 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 night. Hello! I don't know how long I'll be able to stay connected, but it's been pretty well behaved today. And it's patch day, so I have new story. And I've really missed everybody. I've missed everyone so much. I haven't even been able to, like, watch streams regularly, which has been very frustrating. But things are going pretty well otherwise. I've talked about this some in Discord or with friends in their streams, but I've been going through a dental work marathon, which has been exhausting, but I'm almost done, so that's exciting. You're gonna have a word with my ISP. We're about to break up with them for a new ISP because now we suddenly have options, which we did not have before. Aaronville! Aaronville's here! Aaronville? Hi, buddy. I have reached out to a few of my childhood acquaintances, but as we suspected, only those without regulators have any recollection of Morning Queen Sphene. Yeah, that sounds right. You should, DC. I'm guessing you got up to the trial. Oh, fingers crossed tonight. I'm really hoping that it's gonna be an improvement for us. Like, not only is it a pain that it makes gaming and streaming difficult, but Muse and I both work from home, and that has been very challenging. Oh, we gotta talk to all the friends. Galulja! Shale said she left this machine running to process more of the data from the field station. Is it done yet? Yeah, if you guys thought that I wasn't going to read this aloud like an old school JRPG, you're incorrect. You had to wait as a tank for new content? I guess depending on how early it was this morning, some people just might not be there yet, but a lot of people take the day off and go hard right away. Though we have too little information to draw any useful conclusions as yet, I dare say the Queen of Reason's behavior henceforth will be illuminating. Thank you, Grahatia. Trial. Ah, Omri, your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Warrior of Light nod. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lameti. She should arrive shortly. Omri, good to see you here too. Oh, my best girl, Wook Lamont! I've missed you. This is a pro-Book Lamont household. Speak of the devil, let's catch each other up, shall we? Right. I'll go first if nobody minds. I've been back in Tuliolal and spoke with Kona. I told him all about the records left behind by Gululja's mother, as well as Fiend's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settled down more. But while I'm Gululja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene. She has been making regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event. Oh, thank you! Jojo, hello! Also, oh my god, Cam, hello. You're here just in time to see your boy, Grahatia. Jojo, thank you for the resub. That's so sweet of you. I am hoping that my connection holds out. We're putting it through its paces. Cass! Cass, thank you! Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the lurk also. It's good to see you guys. I've really missed everyone while I've not been able to stream. It has been big sad. Big sad. But you can tell how hot I was to start the patch because I'm streaming immediately after work instead of waiting for other adults to come home. If I have to get up and walk away, then I do. And that's fine. It's a chill stream. Chill Eorzean vibes. Oh yeah, I've not even been able to hang out in streams for the most part because my internet has been so unstable that they're constantly pausing and having to be reloaded. So I've pretty much had to devote everything that I have to my work VPN. Kilani, thank you! You guys are so sweet. You've been breaking FF6 and thought of me? I love breaking FF6, that's my favorite. It's my fave. DC! DC, friendo, you're gonna make me cry. You guys are all gonna make me cry. Thank you so much for the hype train. Thank you for the gift subs. Congratulations to... Oh my god. Anonymous, please! I really am gonna cry. Thank you guys so much. That's so kind of you. I'm hoping that with either our ISP straightening out or the new ISP working out for us, that we'll be back to Final Fantasy VI next week. Just because things are still a little unstable, I'm gonna continue giving Corvus and London Wednesday night off this week, especially because London is still recovering from oral surgery, so I want them to take a break and rest. But I might be able to sneak in some Dragon Age Origins this weekend, which would be really fun. I really have wanted to start doing Dragon Age with chat making the decisions. I think we're gonna pull for the big decisions, and then the smaller ones we will just take with chat influence, because we're pretty chill here. It's a small community, so we should be able to do that. Yeah! DA Origins, my favorite Dragon Age. Let me scroll back here. Thank you so much, both DC and Anonymous, for the gift subs. Congratulations to Creed, to Silver, to Truest Zero, to Enya and Claymore, as well as Paulo, V-Nature, 10, Axe, and Ja. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that, but your support is always very much appreciated. Alright, we can't leave Grahatia waiting. Look at him. He's just here, chillin'. Though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator, given recent events, Sphene is the chief suspect. Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. I know, Wooklamat is so big. So big, I love her. My big dumb cat friend. Also, Cam, am I correct in guessing you have already blown through all of MSQ at this point today? There's one other matter, the highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. By all means, where's this person now? In the break room. She is unwell, and Y'shtola and Alice have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. You don't know me. Cam, I know you extremely well. I know you intimately. You did it at 4 a.m. Perfect. Are you gonna come do raids at 9 o'clock tonight? Can you stay awake? Yee! I'm excited too. I'm excited for raids with the friendos. I gently asked Misty for the night off from Fatal Frame because even though I love Fatal Frame, it's patch night and we always do the new raids together. I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. Galulja, my beloved, he's so cute. The break room is at the end of the hallway through that door. We can go whenever you're ready. Muklamat is so big, but so am I. She's taller than me, but I've got ears. Much as I'd love to join you in the break room, I'd rather not overwhelm our guest with too many new faces. Better to keep investigating the activities of our new Sphene. Alphino and Erenville have taken it upon themselves to attend to the people of Alexandria. Full many are still struggling to deal with recent events, and they hope to make a difference by lending them a sympathetic ear. I can't do a British accent without giggling, so we have American Grahatia. Oh yeah, Cam did Endwalker in 52 hours. Oh.
What is she doing here? We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul. We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Y'shtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with a proxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Hello, Lear. Also, yes, American Grahatia is angrier.
The circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
Oh, I heckin' knew it.
What? But how can that be possible? The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
I died. Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia? And who are you people? Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
In that dark room, there was an electric casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis. Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down, that was where you were kept in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom, for 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Man, her voice acting is so good. I am alive.
Our records say
Just
that
barely,
Queen
but I
Sphene
am
succumbed to
alive.
the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
I do too. I like how different she sounds here. The Sphene that we saw in the first part of Dawntrail always had like a hollow, unreal quality to her, which was very interesting, and this one sounds much more like a real person. They did. They kept her alive in flesh and bone. Also, thank you. I also love this hair. It's really hard for me to change my hair. Because I'm like, well, that's not her. But this one just looks like she put up the hair that I normally have, so it works out great. Hilda's hair? No, our hair now, comrade. What would Otis do if he were here? What can I do? The original Queen Sphene will tell her what she wants to know. Then we'll decide what we need to do. We turned up her chamber when we searched the Meso Terminal. Safe to say, none of us had anticipated this development. The treatment may have been effective, but the road ahead for her remains uncertain. To wake up alone in the distant future, and seemingly by no choice of your own, you can hardly blame her for reacting as she did. I do not believe that you are lying, so please tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Very well. But let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Grahatia and Kryl for now. Yeah, I agree, DC. If I change too much, I don't look like myself. Omri has to have a certain mom quality to her hair. Otherwise, who will take care of our FC? Nobody. You can't be a mom without mom hair.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Yashtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
They're comrades you can rely on.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So very long.
What are you friggin' doing that for? You're just gonna die.
Monks, hello!
I steeled myself, having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Oh.
Great idea! There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
I've known the real Sphene for 5 minutes, and if anything happened to her, I would kill everyone in this room and myself. Welcome in, monks! Good to see you, community dad. How you doing? We'll be your escort.
Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Wuklamat.
Hi, exhausted. I'm Dad. We have 2 dads here. Knight is also our dad. Come on, we'll give Sphene the grand tour. This Sveen asked me not to call her by her title. I understand why, but it feels strange. Thank you as well, Omri, for your kindness. The Endless Fiend. You knew her, did you not? May take time for both of us to come to terms with this situation, myself especially, but I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. Well, maybe I'll take food. I usually take money, but maybe I want... spell speed. Sure. Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, take your time. Oh, I can't wait to see her sweet new threads. Oh, you were super tired all day. Went to bed and then your body decided it has infinite energy. Oh, that's always the way. You're exhausted and then you go to bed and you can't sleep. I'm gonna poke around our break room a little bit. Look at all these nap spots. For when we want to take a break from Revolution and nap. You did the same. Cam, we are the same when it comes to this game. We both have to investigate everything and talk to every NPC. You're just so fast about it. Stola and Alizé left for the government sector. They wanted to discuss how to go about treating those afflicted with lightning. Admirable. I don't know how they keep going with so much as a short break. Without so much as a short break. I haven't gone outside in a while. Shale decrypted more of my mother's records, so I've been spending a lot of time reading them. Even if she can walk, she's still far from fully recovered. I'll have to take care not to push her too hard. We gotta see and hear everything. Oh, you gotta go get stabbed in a while. I hope you're able to rest well tonight. You deserve it.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Oh, that really suits you.
Agreed.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, the hood is very dagger-coated. I love that.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction.
I feel like I should be taking notes.
But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret. For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Fiend.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
Oh my god, is she gonna name herself after a weapon? I hope so.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of
My
Solution
Final
9.
Fantasy IX loving heart is just so
Good
excited.
idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
Sveen A, Sveen B, Sveen C. Hey Jessica, how are you? Sveen and Sveen, and the other one. The simulant. The pretender. Where's the information center? Aha. Her hood is up, we're in full dagger mode. So this is Alexandria. Despite being inside a tower, it feels as though I'm out in the open. And though the sights are nothing like I remember, Electrope is still everywhere I look. 'Tis a strange yet familiar place. I love her. Windows is installing? I am so glad to hear it, Killenny. You have captions on and now they all just do for like 3 lines. That is a feature of my channel, Cam, is that the captions will just capture me singing nonsense. That lady wants to talk with Lamati, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There are so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we let Omri choose? Hey, that's me. Explain the sights to Sveen. Yes. I love the shorts and tights look too. It's such a cute outfit. I would like to explain Wuklamat. The lady talking to Lamati just came back from Tuliolal. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and neighboring Lintbloom, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor. In continuing to strive for peace, Tuliolal's leaders have shown great magnanimity, and I can't help but be moved. The fact that that word only took me 2 tries after a full workday, I'm pretty proud of myself. There are lots of different shops at the Nexus Arcade, selling everything you need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. The Endless Fiend gave Omri and Lamati a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing now with Wuklamat. If you attune to Lane Node 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes aether currents, yes? We had the same in my time, but when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. 'Tis heartening to see them available again for the use of one and all. In the government sector, there's a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones, and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget. My parents, Otis, Zelenia, I want to remember them all. I am reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. The joy of spying stars between faint gaps in the clouds is absent here, but 'tis a fine thing to be sheltered from the thunder and rain. Thanks for your help, Omri. I hope Queen Sveen, just Sveen, will feel at home here one day. Sorry about that, I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's alright, Omri and I told her about the places we can see from here. Really? That's great! Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential sector and then stop at Mosaic? We can take a break there. Oh, I love to go to Mosaic! We're gonna walk for the ambiance. Because of my immersion. Oblivion's investigation of living memory is well underway. I can share some of the team's findings with you if you like. Oh. Hunt marks. I also really just like to watch the Viera run cycle. I'm not sorry about it. Playing a Viera has improved my quality of life these last several years. I understand this cafe was named for the different races who appear as a mosaic of colors when they gather here. What an inspired idea. What should I get? We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Drinks are on me. Sveen, Omri, the two of you go ahead and order first. Am I max tall, Bunny? I am. I'm max tall and max ears. Oh, he deserves a boba.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Aw.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
No, Kenleni, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'll have the same.
Two Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavor invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
Omri likes her coffee like she likes
I'll have
her
your drinks
men,
ready in a moment.
bitter and as old as the earth itself. Oh my god, will they sell those cups as merch? Because I love them.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are! How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye! Not Queen Sphene!
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain. Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
I will be your friend, Sphene. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. Sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Omri. I appreciate you understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on True View. And this one we have to port to. Hello, Pathas. Good to see you. It's me, Kronk Fancies. See? It's me. How's it going? Good to see you. I have missed everyone. I haven't been able to stream for a while. Hey, are you alright? He was this way when we arrived. He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend to some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Try as I might, I can't shake this fear. My courage has completely deserted me. We need to rally him. Not super wow, but okay, I guess. I mean, sometimes okay is the best we can ask for. I'm glad that you're doing okay, at least. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I am an usher. An usher? They're the ones who come to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey the remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased. But as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I had heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I am loath to trouble you further. But since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the family should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before, then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Do you want to help too, Omri? Deliveries happen to be my specialty. I'm truly grateful. Now there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you've finished, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. You know, there have been people in Tuliolal who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. Come, let's deliver these keepsakes to the families. So there are 4 items in total to deliver? Right, 3 for people on Trueview, and 1 for someone over by the Neon Stein. Let's visit them in that order. Might I trouble you to do the talking, Omri? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Yes, we're going on a little field trip. Is there something you need? Ah, so Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that, not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case, but now I find myself wondering about this and that, like how much longer I can afford to muck around with my brothers. But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Malachite. Papa Cloudy! Hello! Happy Patch Day! I hope you enjoy it as well. I'm really enjoying the story already. I enjoyed Dawntrail overall. I know a lot of people had some mixed opinions on it. And the first patch was a little bit of a slow burn. Although I loved the dungeon in it because it was very evil science coded, and you know, I'm into that. But the cliffhanger that it left off on had left me very curious, and the new patch is already picking it right up and answering a lot of questions, so I'm really having a good time already. Oh, hello. Do I know you? I give box. Ah, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It's got me thinking about what we did to Tuliolal. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people, not until at the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Namachi, Wook Lamont would never do that. She and everyone in Tuliolal know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. No, it's okay. He is a butt. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. I really love a lot of the super saturated hair colors that the people of Solution 9 have. And can we have those? I mean, not that I would ever change Omri's hair, but I might change someone else's. I change it for holidays sometimes. It's green for Christmas. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Give bucks. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that it might help me remember, but no such luck, it seems. The owner is dead, and they'll never become one of these endless Queen's Fiend tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories in a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a neo-regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. If Queen's Fiend herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well, but still... Sorry, I need to clear my head. That's everyone on True View. Let's go to the Neon Stein. Are you talking to me? Fox. Oh, right, this. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Of course! You're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion! I can't stress how incredible it is what you've achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you, though not for the first time, I realize. Nowhere, sir. You do not know me. It was at the infusion station in the government sector. And it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. You're the Arcadian fighter who was desperate for souls. That guy! That's right, I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lathander. The Morning Lord? From D&D? I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Spheen's words to heart and found a new job. One where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks. It's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. Kildenny, welcome back to PC! I'm the only blue-scaled Hubigo besides my father. Lama Chi once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that, even if I could look the same as an Endless. I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming Endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. One hour to go, that's not bad at all. You got it all running now. Enjoy dinner. Oh, materia. I'll take the spell speed, because I can always sell them if I don't use them. Black mages want that. Stella wants that. I'm glad I am the way I am. It's my parents' gift to me and how I was able to learn more about them and about myself. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Omri. From what I've seen and heard, 'tis plain the people held their queen in high regard, and the simulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. Come, let us report to Malachite. He should be back at the north of the recreation zone. sad news. Mr. Fancies is now having connectivity issues, so he's trying to get patched. But he's struggling. I love the bisexual ambiance of Solution 9.
Malachite seems to be doing better.
Those we spoke with all harbored anxiety towards death. 'Tis hardly an unnatural sentiment to have, and yet... Done with your deliveries, we've just gotten back ourselves. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How was your experience?
Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death.
I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they passed away, and we lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It is a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walked to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning. But I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The Endless Fiend was one possibility. A version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Huh? Is that... Oh shit. The simulant. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she'd wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Fight her right there in the streets, I would.
That was my first time seeing the simulant. Though she was smiling, something about her scared me.
You're so right, Gululja. 'Tis a strange feeling, pursuing one's spitting image. Where does she want us to go, I wonder? The simulant headed into the street over there. The neon stein is that way. Let's hurry. Can we, like, take a moment to quickly call a friend? Can I phone a friend?
I don't like this.
Did we lose her? What is she up to? We looking. Looking.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Damn, she got my ass.
Hey! Are you alright?
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
Whomst?
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
I know that voice. You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
No. You ask me that after you try to kill me?
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it, and sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Damn you!
What is the objective of these experiments? Agreed, the VA doing dual roles, fantastic. And both of these fiends sound different from the previous Queen's fiend, too. Like, she's really killing it. Sick tablet, bro.
You're speaking to me. Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrote technology. He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love an evil science twink. Love where this is going.
Calyx! You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
This track is a banger also. Very unsettling.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
It's always a young genius, never an old one. We had the oldest genius of all time at MSQ. Yeah, he needs a nap and some vitamin D badly.
What a cruel thing to say to Sphene.
Are you alright, Omri? Forgive me, I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. Thank you for the Ametselk. My husband, derogatory. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart, that they love. And although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve.
You're not alone, and together we can get through anything.
Well said, and it just so happens there's something that only you can do right this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him?
He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrope and made his mark during the storm surge. And even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an Endless.
I see. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this.
You know about preservation?
We do. They're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system, as well as the Endless Sphene.
Did they? All while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what's happened.
Oh, that's right in here. No, the door's over here. You would think I would know how to get in here by now, but I don't. It's been a few months since I've had to be here. Oh, they're all here. We gotta talk to them all. We heard about the ambush. You seem to have weathered it well, but try to avoid straining yourself, do you hear me?
To think that Kryle's parents were once members of preservation.
We've given the others a summary, but we can wait on the details if you need some rest.
Are you feeling all right?
The sign might yield some clues. You know all about preservation. Cliffoth even noticed me once. Me too, big fan.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed, eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by Preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
I know that castle.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for Preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the Storm Surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
If we have a lead, I say we follow it.
Agreed. And besides, you owe him for that bolt of lightning.
I sure do.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
Girl, you're more than welcome.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
My FF9 loving heart is so excited. According to the records from Yui Iwata, my mother was investigating orogenics for her own research into souls. There was map data for orogenics in the records, and that's how we learned about the castle in the Foundation sector. Calyx determines how many will become endless, but leaves the choice of who in the hands of the people. Is this his idea of fairness, or does he simply not care? Perhaps he considers all to be worthy of salvation.
Oh, but it's too early for such speculation. I'm working on securing a route to the Foundation sector. Please sit tight for a while. A world of Sphyn's memories, the town was already submerged. Given their dire circumstances, I expect the people considered stripping the castle for materials to rebuild. For the structure to endure even now, it speaks to its importance to the Alexandrians, as well as their resilience. At last we have a plan. Let's make it count. Oops. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will. Slowly but surely. Right. I believe I've plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. You love the machinist gear he gave you once upon a time? He do always be making great class gear. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Galulja. And no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. Aw, he's so excited! With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government sector. Stormblood, if you recall. I'm trying to remember if that's where we got class gear from in Stormblood. It's been so long. We got it from the first version of him in Shadowbringers, and then Endwalker it came from Tataru, and now it comes from a merchant in Tuliolal that Kona and Uklamat set up for us. Content Respecter, what a good name. From here, we'll head to the very bottom of Everkeep. I can't help but feel nervous returning there after so long. Though it was from a distance, I remember the sight of Alexandria's castle in the virtual domain. I wonder how it looks now compared to then. Calyx has all but invited us, so we must assume that we are expected. Livian's gotten us permission to use the lift. It's nice when things can move quickly. I guess that's my party for this. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to Tishalja's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below orogenics. The castle is at the heart of the intersection. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards.
Omri, take this communicator with you. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. Dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. Alright, perfect. Uklamat tank, Grahatia DPS, Kryl DPS. Dungeon! I was hoping we would get to the dungeon before I had to take a break. Oh my god, the music already.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Using the music from the end of Final Fantasy IX because they want me to cry? Take a look around. See the big fan down there. Hey, this arrangement of the song is fucking me up. Wolf, good to see you. I'm doing pretty well. I haven't been able to stream for a bit, so it's nice to see everyone. How are you? I hope you're keeping well. Oh no, it's about to get turned?
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
They were teasing me with that getting turned, but it was the Alexandria harpsichord, which I also love. shit, Book Lamont, your health. These are some spicy antlions. Hello, Fur. Good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Apologies for being slow with chat while I'm in the dungeon. I love when we have, like, emotional music during a dungeon. Feels good. First boss, who it gonna be?
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Oh, the Gargant. That sounds like an AoE. It sure was. Oh, bitch. Rude. Of course he crawls around on the walls. Interesting. Okay. Earth Song. Oh, those are gonna explode for sure. We have to watch for him and the balls at the same time. And lost him. I lost him, but Cryo didn't. Oh, bullshit.
Take that!
That's gonna be balls. He's gonna go on the wall again. Oh, he did go on the wall, he did. This cleave.
me!
Good work. Now,
Love to see
proceed to
him.
the access hatch and head inside.
Hello, Loki-san. Good to see you. This looks like a monster big enough to carry a small group to another continent, doesn't it? I bet it could if it wanted to. Let's see what this looks like. It's a hat I can wear. That's cool. And I love that the armor in here is going to have this like old Alexandrian look to it. That's also going to be a huge upgrade because I haven't leveled my striking classes yet, so it's nice. How are you doing, Loki-sam? There it is.
Construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level.
See the ruins down here.
Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that Preservation's terminal is in this place.
Hold on. Someone's down communications. Stay alert.
Oh, Delphi, thank you for the resub. You cast Burninate specifically on the peasants for now. Holy crap! Yeah, I'm always here for strong bad references. Homestar Runner is in my heart forever. Yeah, they go over well in this house. Big fan. I'm sorry you got injured running. I hope you're taking care of it. Resting, being gentle. Ah, they thought they would do a donut. But I stunned them.
If I may?
With a tank that's not Wook Lamont, we will be pulling all of these things, but my first time through, I like to go slow anyway to look at everything. Also, Wook Lamont gets squishy sometimes. You'll take care of it by attempting to run 5 miles tomorrow? Loki-san, please. Oh. And soldier. We're inside! We're in the castle! That sounds like an AoE as well. It sure was. Mobile combat maneuvers. Bisector, that sounds bad. Oh. I see. Oh my god. That was very hard to see if we were overlapping or not.
If I may?
I think I want to be up here. I was so wrong. Grahatia, if you kill me, I swear. Alright, her attack's gonna come from that side. I thought it was. Oh no, where's Growlhog gonna stand? Up here, okay. Ugh. Ugh! Okay. That is a tricky one to read. Okay, the attack always comes from her. The other things are a red herring. Trust, I'm gonna buff myself. Oh, we got her! We got her!
That was hardly a challenge, I see.
I guess, yeah, I can see how if you ran cross-country and track, it would feel weird not to run, but you gotta make sure you don't destroy your knee. More maiming gear. I wanna see what it looks like. Oh, very knightly. I'm excited. How sexy. Laser cannons. Oh, look where we are. Final Fantasy IX fans, rise up.
If I may? I may?
Ah. I was gonna like mournfully look up where the portrait should be. And then I got jump scared. It's the perfect place for me in London to go full sword and thorn. I know, I want to get back to that. London said they might be feeling ready to start streaming again, so I could return soon. Really, it could.
I may?
Could it really? Princess. Oh, on the outside of your thigh. Ow. But I guess that's... you won't put as much pressure on that. We go up either way. I guess we can. Wow. Graha and Kryl don't feel the need to stand inside the asylum. Whatever, I get it. They hate me. They're not getting hit, so it's fine, but... way to make them act like real party members. My best friend, who is often a tank when she plays, likes to stand just outside the asylum just to make me furious. It works. Every time.
Take that!
Return soon, we could. They can heal themselves, they don't need me. Well, fine. They can until some job class changes. Almost every Scion was a healer. Oh, look at the paintings. Ooh, I'm gonna have to come through here with the trust again and take a bunch of pictures. I don't want to do that now because I want to go get some dinner soon and get ready for raids, but I will be coming in here to take a lot of screenshots. This is the hallway where Zidane and Garnet meet. Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, that's bullshit. I was over here way before that went off. What a garbage snapshot. Knights of Pluto, assemble! Our Steiner stand-in, Otis, was so good in the main story. I loved him. And this is Elenia she keeps mentioning. I'm gonna bet that is the Beatrix stand-in.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Oh no. Oh no.
We still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
Oh, and this song is so lit, I'm gonna get so distracted.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this?
Alright, well, but I want to stay away from those. Oh. They're gonna explode as it goes through them, isn't it? Oh, they explode cardinally. Well, instant wipe there, okay. I thought they were going to explode spherically. Once more with feeling.
Has long guarded these crumbling halls.
I love to die, though. Dying is fun.
If I may?
How will you handle this?
Alright, so there's gonna be a sphere there. And one there.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Okay. Turrets. Really, Kryl? You could have stood anywhere.
Let us see what this heals.
Kryl really said healer adjust.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Alright, those are also going to explode. Cardinally?
Still alive. How unfortunate.
I love getting voice lines in a dungeon. It always feels good.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Oh. I misread that one. Where it moved. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's my favorite MMO failure too, Loki Sam, where you like immediately understand it, but then it happens immediately afterwards. You didn't have enough time to move. FF14 hardcore when? Oh. I mean, I could do Savage as an ultimate if I wanted to put the time into it, but
this
I have resigned from that kind of content. I like this though. This is a fun fight. Dead bunny. Dead Banui.
How will you handle this?
Those are very wide also.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Those two turrets are active. And like, I could just stand on the NPCs, but I'd rather learn how to read it for myself. This time I didn't have to sidewalk shuffle with Kryl because I knew she was going to go stand where I wanted to stand. Neutralize front lines.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Alright, so one of these is gonna move. I see, it's tethered to where it's gonna move to. I missed the tether the first time.
Still alive. How unfortunate. For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
So now there's 3, and one of them's going to move.
If I may?
One of them's gonna move right here. So you can't just pick one spot and stay there that time. Okay, that makes sense. Haha! Oh no. This is what killed me last time. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, my benediction didn't even go off. Alright, I need to remember that that double whammy is coming up and watch for it afterwards. I was too excited about having figured out the orbs. Yeah, MMO retirement. I still like casual raiding, and I like doing extremes when I can. That's like the perfect level of challenge for me because I get the satisfaction of challenging content without having to dedicate a lot of time to it, because they're pretty quick.
How will you handle this?
But even then, I'm not doing them too regularly.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Dying to this boss as much as I am now means I'm gonna be so good at it when I come through here with friends.
Hold still.
One would imagine. It's probably not true.
Let us see what this means.
Where is his front? Oh, over there.
Perhaps a new
When he does that
approach
next
to assess
time,
your
I
adaptability.
need to remember that I have a zoop. Alright, one of these is gonna move. Should be fine if I stay down here.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Back off!
If I may.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Okay, 2 active turrets. Oh, my butt. That one was very close. Alright, now he's gonna do the front lines. Okay.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
It's gonna be 2 turrets. One of these is gonna move, and I bet they do the front line after. That one's gonna move. Oh, kill it.
Now I'll show you.
All right. The schmovement.
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
First try. Oh, we all look so somber. Lots of maiming stuff. They really want me to level my Reaper, which good thing I have been. Oh, that's so pretty. I really like that.
Calix was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sven and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sven? What?
What happened?
Oh, we done got yoinked. Oh, I know this room, I think. Oh.
Oh, It seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else.
There she is.
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zilenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zilenia! Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide! Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zilenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Oh, I'm full of emotions. I hate that I have to take a break here.
Ah,
the music!
There it is.
Hey, what the hell? Okay, as much as I really, really want to keep going, I do need to take a break and get some dinner and get my raids unlocked. I am gonna take a bunch of screenshots here in the waiting room though, because I have to. I have to, and I have to send them to London. It's very important. I am going to send us over to Stella. Stella is currently also playing Final Fantasy XIV. If you guys are not familiar with Stella or Six Flights, she is a good friend of the channel. She and I have been friends for many, many, many years. She's also one of our mods. She is a small streamer who does a lot of Final Fantasy XIV and general Final Fantasy content, as well as Skyrim Swear Jar, which is fantastic. I'm going to send us over there. And thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. It has been really fun to see you guys. The internet held up, which is fantastic. That means I could be back much sooner than I thought I was going to be. Let me find Stella on my list. Hopefully I will see you guys next time.